Okay, good morning, everyone. Today is Thursday, July 10th, 2025. This is a special meeting of the Cape Cod Gateway Airport Commission being held via Zoom. The meeting will be replayed via Xfinity Channel 8 or on the high definition channel at 1072. It may also be accessed via the Government Access Channel live video on demand archives on the town of Barnstable's website. I'm going to call this meeting to order in a public session. This meeting of the Cape Cod Gateway Commission meeting is being recorded and broadcast on the town of Barnstable's Government Access Channel. In accordance with Massachusetts General Laws, Chapter 30A, Section 20, I must inquire whether anyone else is recording this meeting, and if so, please make their presence known. I don't see anyone else on this call, either via video or via phone, so I guess we'll move right on to a roll call. Suzanne?
Chairman Flores,
Here.
Vice Chairman Gio is not here. Clerk Weil,
Here.
Commissioner Beerworth, not here. Commissioner Bailey,
Present.
Commissioner DeGeorge,
Here.
Commissioner Melo.
Here.
The Yarmouth Rep. Christine Greeley is not present, but we do have a quorum.
Okay. Then I would ask that we please stand and recite the Pledge of Allegiance, which is our standard. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the
of the
United
States of America
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God,
indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, thank you. We are going to go into immediately executive session. And it's executive session pursuant to Massachusetts General Law, Chapter 30A, Section 21A and 2, to discuss negotiations of the contract with Michael Nelson for the airport manager position. The commission will return to public session after the executive session. So it is now 9:02 on July 10th. As chair of the Airport Commission, I move to go into executive session. Pursuant to Massachusetts General Law, Chapter 38, Section 21A and 2, to discuss negotiations of the contract with Michael Nelson for the airport manager position. As a discussion in open session may be detrimental to the bargaining position of the Airport Commission. This meeting will be reconvened in public session after the executive session. Could I have a second, please?
Second.
Okay, and we have to record that by voice. So Norm Weil, you have made that second. And now we will need a roll call vote to go into executive session.
Chairman Flores,
Yes.
Clerk Weil,
Yes.
Commissioner Bailey,
Yes.
Commissioner DeGeorge,
Yes.
Commissioner Melo.
Yes.
Okay, we'll be going into executive session and we will return at the close of that time frame. So you can bring us into.
Yes, I just wanted to admit Mark is joining.
Okay.
And then I will do the breakout room here.
We're back in public session from executive session, and I'm going to read the motion that was agreed upon in executive session, and this is COM 0625-1A. It's approval of the contract by and between the town of Barnstable through the Airport Commission for Massachusetts General Law, Chapter 90, and the airport manager. Could I have a second, please?
Second.
All those in favor signify by roll call.
Suzanne, you muted.
You're muted.
Sorry, Chairman Flores,
Yes.
Vice Chairman Gio,
Yes.
Clerk Weil,
Yes.
Commissioner Beerworth,
Yes.
Commissioner Bailey,
Yes.
Commissioner DeGeorge,
Yes.
and Commissioner Melo.
Yes.
We have unanimous approval.
Once again, Mike, you're muted, but congratulations. Congratulations on your appointment as the new airport manager for Cape Cod Gateway Airport. On behalf of the commission, congrats, good luck. We look forward to working with you. You've already been sort of time tested over the past 30 to 90 days. You've stepped into a lot. You've accomplished a lot already, and we look forward to that level of energy and that level of commitment as well as success as we move forward over the next 2 years of this contract. With that being said, you've had really three hats that you've been wearing, not only the acting manager, but also the acting assistant manager and the acting project director, which we took into serious consideration from a salary perspective as well as from a performance perspective. So with that being said, we don't want to continue down that road for obvious reasons. We don't want you going out with a debilitating kind of attack because it's just so overwhelming. So we want to move as quickly as possible on bringing in an assistant manager. And in response to that, I have been in touch with ADK, and they have been putting together a listing of names, which they will forward to us. Once again, everybody will have the opportunity. They will go into your ADK account. We can take a look at all of those folks. Hopefully, we'll get it down to 2, 3, 4 people tops. And then from that, we'll do an interview process the exact same way that we did it with Mike for the manager position. And then hopefully bring this to closure, by the end of this month or early August, I would hope at the latest, so that whomever we decide to bring on to the airport as the assistant manager, we get it going quickly. So with that being said, I'll just open it up to the rest of the commission. Any other comments that anyone would like to make?
Yep.
Any announcements? Mark?
Mr. Chairman, first of all, I'd like to commend you for your leadership through this process.
Thank you.
This was a curveball that was thrown to us with the entire management team, upper management team of the airport walking out almost back to back. And it really could have been a very negative experience.
Sure.
But because of your leadership and your quick action, we were able to bring this to a close today with a very, very successful outcome. So I want to thank you for that. I also want to thank Mike for stepping up. And I knew Mike. I knew what he was capable of. I had a great deal of faith. I probably had more faith in him than he had in himself. But I'm delighted by the outcome, but I'm not surprised. So thank you, Mike, and keep rocking on. And Sue, as Chairman Flores had acknowledged before, your workload skyrocketed throughout this entire process, and you've been rock steady and there for us. And I really, really appreciate your help as always. So thank you. And then finally, to the entire commission, this could not have happened as well as it did if we didn't work as a team. We weren't always in agreement about certain aspects of it, but we were in complete agreement about what needed to be done and the time frame. And your professionalism and your exceptional attentiveness to the extra duty that was involved speaks volumes about this board. So thank you all very much, and it's been a pleasure and honor to serve with you.
Mark,
Thank you.
Thank you, Mark. And obviously, I think all of us echo those same comments and feelings. Having been on many commissions and many other boards, sometimes they become divisive, but this board really has the ability to reach consensus towards coming together around a positive set of goals. And I will also want to especially echo Suzanne Kennedy. You've done a terrific job during this process, unexpectedly, like the rest of us. And I know some of us feel, although we're not employees of the airport, we feel like we have become, even though we are all volunteer commissioners. We've been so involved time-wise. I feel like I'm giving up a part-time job as of today because of actually getting through this hiring process. But with that being said, are there any other comments that anyone else would like to make? Mike?
Yeah, and to your words and Mark's words, I'm not going to diminish them by trying to paraphrase or anything like that. I just thank you again, all of you, for all of your support and all of your teamwork. And I consider the Cape Cod Gateway Airport team, and you guys are right there with it. And I couldn't have done it without any of you. And as you said, and I'll speak for Sue's part in this, she's just been tremendous, and the entire staff has been. And I just want to thank Mark for reaching out to me
There you go.
I'm glad it's still a thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, it
At least at present.
Yeah, we'll talk 90 days, right?
We'll talk later down the road.
Yeah.
Okay, item number 7 on the agenda is matters not reasonably anticipated by the chair. There aren't any, and we'll go to adjournment. Our next meeting, which is a regularly scheduled meeting, will be July 22nd. That will be in person at 4 o'clock at the airport. And so I will entertain a motion to adjourn this morning's meeting.
So moved.
Okay, is there a second? Okay, any
Second.
discussion? Okay, it's been moved and seconded without discussion. All those in favor signify, I guess, why don't we do a roll call because it was that kind of a meeting?
Okay. Chairman Flores,
Yes.
Vice Chairman Gio,
Yes.
Clerk Weil,
Yes.
Commissioner Beerworth,
Yes.
Commissioner Bailey,
Yes.
Commissioner DeGeorge,
Yes.
Commissioner Melo.
Yes.
Okay, that is a unanimous vote to adjourn. Once again, I want to thank everybody for their time and attention and due diligence to this entire process and this entire matter. And, we'll just end up by saying, Mike, good luck. And we look forward to working with you in the future. And if you need us for any particular reason, you know how to reach all of us. So
Yes.
with
Thank you
that being
very
said,
much,
everyone
all.
have a wonderful July 10th and moving forward during the rest of the summer, and we'll be in touch. Thanks, everybody.